She was the daughter of the most scandalous poet in England. But she would be remembered for something her father could never have imagined. Her name was Ada Lovelace, and more than a century before the first computer existed, she wrote the world's first program. She was born in London in 1815, the only legitimate child of the poet Lord Byron. Byron left England weeks after she was born. Ada would never see him again. Her mother, afraid Ada might inherit her father's wild poetic temperament, raised her on something else entirely. In an age when girls were rarely taught science, Ada studied under the astronomer Mary Somerville and the logician Augustus de Morgan. At just 17, she was introduced to the inventor Charles Babbage. Babbage had designed a vast machine of brass and gears he called the Analytical Engine. Most people who saw it imagined a giant calculator. Ada saw something far greater. Between 1842 and 43, she translated a French paper describing the engine. But to that translation she added a set of her own notes, labeled A to G, that ran nearly 3 times longer than the paper itself. Inside the final section, known as Note G, she did something no one had done before. She wrote a complete, step-by-step method for the machine to compute a complex sequence of numbers. Today it is widely regarded as the first computer algorithm ever published. And she understood what the machine truly was. She even predicted that one day, such a machine might compose music and create art. A vision of creative computers, written down a full century before they were built. Yet she lived in a world that barred women from universities and scientific societies. She published her groundbreaking work signed only with her initials, A.A.L. Charles Babbage himself called her the Enchantress of Numbers. Ada Lovelace died in 1852, at only 36 years old. For more than a century, her notes were treated as a footnote to a man's machine. Then the world caught up to her. In 1980, the United States Department of Defense named a programming language in her honor. They called it Ada. She is now celebrated around the world as the first computer programmer. Every woman who writes code today walks a path that Ada Lovelace imagined first.